G'day bike mates, here we are out on a rainy ride. Got Phil behind on his Rocket 3, I don't know if you can see him in the mirror there. I'll try and get him focused. And we've both taken the day off and it's been peeing up with rain all day. So we thought we'd just try and get out in a break between the rain showers, and we're just on our way to 1066 CAF. Have a bit of lunch. Didn't never expect to take this out in the rain. That's not supposed to happen. But here we are. Gets a bit warm in this bike, you know. Doesn't like sitting about, it likes to be on the move. It's warming me nuts up quite nicely, as if it's not warm enough, because it's a muggy day. We had big thunderstorms last night, and I think yesterday was the hottest day of the year, as they keep on about. But it always ends in a big bang, doesn't it? Hottest day of the year. Come on, let us through. Yeah, so as I said, we're on our way down to 1066 CAF just to have some lunch. We were going to go to Hastings, but it still looks a bit rainy-fied. Don't really want to get caught out in a thunderstorm or nothing. So we're just taking a gentle ride down to the CAF. And today's video, I was going to talk about, let's put that down so you can hear me, about how I very nearly got scammed. Very nearly. But I'm normally very proactive with people who try to scam me on the telephone or wherever, and this was a telephone scam. And the person claimed to be from HMRC Late Payments Department. Now, being self-employed, I have to do a self-assessment, and he claimed that I hadn't paid my January payment. Yeah, so this very well spoken gentleman claimed that I hadn't paid my January payment, which is due at the end of January, as anyone who's self-employed knows. And he seemed to know me details, like they do. Knew me full name, my full address, even knew my date of birth. So you're thinking, oh, did I pay it or didn't I? Because we're all busy, self-employed people. You've got other things on your mind. So as he's chatting away, I walked out and got my accounts out of my cupboard. And my accountant always does me like a sheet of how much I've got to pay online to the tax man, and you know what account to pay it to, and how much and went by. And normally with the sheet, when I've paid it, I normally write the date on and write paid. Well, I hadn't done that. You see. So then I'm thinking, oh, did I pay it? Did I miss it? Is this a scam or is this not a scam? And it, you know, all these things go through your head, and you've got to think very quickly, because you don't want to upset the HMRC, do you? You don't then knock at your door going through your accounts. So I tried to stall him, and he said, oh, we sent you a letter in February that you hadn't paid. Now, I never throw any letters away from HMRC, and I couldn't find this letter he's talking about from February. And I said, no, sorry, I can't find that. He said, well, perhaps you should check through your bank details online and see if you can find the payment for it. He said, if you have paid it, it's our mistake. So then you think, he could be genuine, couldn't he, this bloke? And he very nearly had me, very nearly, yeah. So I checked on my account online. Oh, excuse me, account online. And I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the payment for the amount that it said on my bit of paper. I thought, this is weird. I'm sure I've paid it, you know, in the back of your mind. But then you think, oh, did I? Was I busy? Was I busy? Did I overlook it? And I say all this time I'm trying to stall him, thinking I must be able to find this letter that they sent me, if they sent me one. And eventually I've looked for all my different bank accounts and I found it. I said, ah, I found it, I have paid it. And then of course he was very apologetic. Oh, it's our mistake then, sir, sorry. We'll check our computer, see if, you know, make sure it's updated. Thank you very much for your time. But it could be so easy to fall into that trap, because as I say, self-employed people are very busy. You have lots of things you're thinking about all the time, you know, different customers and what have you. So you could easily miss it. And as I say, normally when I've made my payment, I always sign and date me bit of paper that the accountant gives me to tell me that I've paid it, and I hadn't done. So I could have fallen foul to a nasty scammer. And I'm only putting this video out because I did get in touch with HMRC afterwards, and they said yes, that is a brand new scam. I think I was about the third person to report it, because normally they do a scam where they send you a recorded voice message saying that you haven't paid and the bailiffs are on their way, da 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 da. But he said this is a new scam they're trying, and they phone you on your home phone, not your mobile. And don't be caught, people, don't be caught. Oh, don't cry. Hey? Don't cry. I don't know, I ain't tried yet. Hey? I haven't tried cleaning it yet. Yeah. Oh, my seat's all dirty, look. Hey? My seat's all dirty. God.